Hey guys, this is Haley with Six String Country, and in this lesson, we are going to be learning how to play Girl Going Nowhere by Ashley McBryde, and this song is written by Ashley McBryde and Jeremy Busey. In this lesson, we are going to have a lot of fun things going on. We have on acoustic a really cool finger picking pattern, and it's going to be a little bit more complicated if you're a beginner. So if you want to still play this song and don't want to take all the time to get this finger picking down, I'm also going to show you an easy strum version that you can follow along with if you're just looking for a quick way to cover this song. But the finger picking part is really cool, and if you're looking to get better at that, this song is going to be perfect for you. On the electric side of things, we have a lot of swells and triads. So if you are not familiar with your triads, I'm not going to be covering those and what they are in this lesson because I don't want to be redundant with the other lessons on the site. So you can check those out. But we are just going to have a lot of swells in here and then a nice solo that is just kind of a peaceful sounding solo that has a lot of cool slides in it. It's pretty simple. So I hope that you have fun learning this one, and let's jump into it.
Don't waste your life behind that guitar. You may get gone, but you won't get far. You're not the first, you won't be the last, and you can tell us all about it. You come crawling back that road you're on. It just winds and winds, spinning your wheels and wasting your time. But when the lights come up and I hear the band, and where they said I'd never be is exactly where I am. I hear the crowd and I look around and I can't find an empty chair. Not bad for a girl going nowhere. I get these calls out on the road. Heard your song on my radio.
All right, so for this song, we are going to have this cool finger picking pattern, but as far as the chords, we're pretty simple here. So I thought that it sounded like in the recording that we were playing in these G voicings, capo 4th fret here. So even though it's in the key of B, that obviously would be very difficult if you were down here finger picking around that. So these G voicings I think sound really nice. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna show you the intro part and then the verse and chorus, and then everything is pretty much the same in that. So once you kind of get this finger picking part, you should be good to go. And in the actual recording, there was some irregularities in the finger picking. So if you're playing this and want to kind of be artistic or pluck different notes, you can do that. I just made it a standard pattern for the sake of teaching it. Okay, so let's go ahead and start off with the intro. B and E, and here is the pattern. I'm gonna start off just kind of how you can hear it. I'll play it fast really quick. Okay, and when I'm doing this, I like to kind of think about it as like low, then high. So it's like, with other notes just filling in. Using my ear is something that really helps when you're playing these finger picking patterns. Okay, so I'm starting off with my thumb on the low E and I'm plucking up on the high E and I'm using my second finger here. And now I'm going D, G, D, B, so. And then back to D, so. And now I'm going plucking on the low E and the high E string. And then that same pattern in the middle. D, G, D, B, D, so. that picking pattern and combining it if you're beginning finger picking patterns is a little challenging. So give yourself time, just take it really slow. You can use the speed controls on the site to really kind of slow it down and get those patterns nice and clean. So let's go ahead and play it all to tempo. All right, so here is the intro part and then also the part around the solo in the background of the solo. For 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, let's go into all of the verses here. For 1, 2, 3, 4. All right, so for the electric guitar part, we are playing in the key of B. And as far as kind of what I'm doing here, I followed it more exact with these swells that kind of highlight these certain notes. Like you can really hear as the dynamics pick up in this song that the swells get more and more, and it really just kind of overall fills up a lot of space. So like I said, I'm doing it more exact, but to be honest, if I was covering this song with a band, I would just kind of use my ear to highlight certain things. I wouldn't get too technical about it. All right, so that's the first one. And then it's gonna be You May Get Gone. And for the gone, I'm doing another little swell here, but you won't get far. And then for You're Not the First, I'm going to be on first, swelling in here on 12th fret B and 14th E. To that higher one here. You won't be the last. And then for the rest of this, I'm gonna go, and you can tell us all about it. So tell us, I'm going to swell in here again. When you come crawling back, then for that pre-chorus, switching into that road you're on, I'm going to swell in here. So now I'm kind of changing what I'm working around. Now I'm kind of working around my B over here. So I'm going to go right here, and this is just the general triads here. Major here, so you can think about playing around these scales here. So I'm going to start right up here, so kind of in, I guess, my next position up here. So I'm starting on my 7th fret of my B, and I'm going to do a hammer on to my 9th fret. So play, and then 2 on that 7th fret. And now I'm going to go from my 4th on my G, and I'm doing, kind of playing it, and I'm just doing a slide to make this sound really organic here. So I'm going 4, 6, slide into the 8th. And then I am going to try to make this all without playing again, so it just has a really smooth sound. Okay, let's go ahead and do that solo to tempo. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Not bad for a girl going nowhere.